Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of my makeup collection. I'm really excited to share my different eye palettes with you guys, different bronzers and highlighters and blushes that I use, and let's get started. So the first product that I want to show you from my makeup drawer is this CoverGirl Loose Powder in 105 Light Translucent, Translucent Fair. And I actually forgot about this. I have a lot of makeup as I have now had to put this part 3 up. And it just comes with this puffy applicator. You can just apply it over your foundation and your concealer, and it just sets it really nicely in place for the day. But you could also use this for baking, which I have not tried at all. So I think that would be interesting to give a try. And this really smells really pretty. It smells really florally, and I like that kind of smell. The next product that I want to share with you guys is this Milani bronzer. It is a big bronzer in the shade 5 Soleil. I love this packaging. I think it's like so girly and glamorous, and for being a drugstore product, I think that it just really sells the product by having this really pretty gold around it, and the compact looks really like something you would see in a higher end store. So when you open it, you have your bronzer, of course, and it has these really pretty flecks of gold in them. And when you open it up, it has a little mirror for you to be able to apply your bronzer, and it also comes with a brush applicator. And I haven't really used the applicator that much. I like to use my own brushes when applying the bronzer, but it's really good for someone who's just starting out and who needs to have a brush to apply it with. And of course, the mirror is always a great thing to have, and it's perfect for your purse. So this bronzer swatch is really gorgeous. It looks super dark on my finger here, but when you swatch it on your hand, it gives this really pretty gold sheen. And I'm not sure if the camera's kind of picking that up, but it gives you a really nice bronze glow, and it's really has this nice sheen because of the gold flecks in it, and you just kind of end up looking like a summer goddess. So why wouldn't you want to have that look, right? And the next item that I wanted to share with you guys is an item that I purchased from Icing, and this product was $9.75 Canadian, and like I said, was purchased from Icing. It has a really nice big pan for this highlighter, and it is very gold. So if I swatch it for you guys, you'll see right away on my finger that this is no joke. It's not for the faint of heart. It definitely has a very, very high pigment of gold. I kind of had put that on the weirdest part of my hand to show you guys, but it has this just a really pretty sheen to it. Really high intense pigment for being just like an icing product. It's not, again, high-end product, but it has a lot of pigment, and I feel like it's actually a really nice texture, and it definitely does what it's supposed to do. So those are things that are really important when you're purchasing a product, especially when it isn't from like a department store. Okay, so another product that I want to share with you guys is the Quo Back to Basics. I purchased this palette shortly after Christmas, and there was a really big sale. I think originally this was about $30, but I purchased it for $9, so I scored a really good deal with this. And inside, there are all these really pretty shades. I think this is supposed to be like the dupe of the Basic 2 palette. I could be wrong. You guys, if I am, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you know what dupe of the Naked palettes this is supposed to be like. And I've hit pan on a lot of these shades, like definitely obviously here. This is definitely hitting the pan. And there are other shades in here are just all so pretty as well. You can do so many looks with your basic neutrals, and it always ends up looking really glamorous, and almost just like you didn't even really try that much. And the next palette had a tragedy. Earlier today I began to film and it fell and it smashed and a whole bunch of these colors came out of the pans and I was really upset. Luckily this palette was only like $13. It's from BH Cosmetics and I picked it up from Winners and it's called Neutral Eyes and it has 28 little pans of colors and now it has way less because I dropped it. And all these colors in here are very neutral except for this really bright pink that they added in, I guess just to spice it up a little bit. And actually one of my favorites in this palette actually fell out today. It was right here and it was just this really pretty, like almost like a banana shimmer highlight for the eyes and I am so sad. But anyways, this is a really good palette for the price and like I said, I purchased it for approximately $13. Okay, so another Quo palette that I haven't really used is Eye Focus. It comes with eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and cream eyeshadows. It's so pretty. I think I purchased it mainly because it was such a good price. Again, this was only $9 after Christmas. I fell in love with the packaging, and I thought that, like, you know, I had a really good variety. I'm definitely, obviously, as you can see, someone who loves their neutrals. It just has this nice, like, highlight brown bone color, has this nice dusty gray color, kind of a purplish gray, and then like a light, sorry, not a light, but kind of like a medium chocolate brown. And then there's the cream eyeshadow in a pink, and as well as a chocolate brown. And then this was where the brush was, but it is now very far gone and probably somewhere with my brush collection. A nice thing about this palette is it does have a mirror, and it pretty much has a lot of the things you would need to have your eyes completed, except for mascara. So yeah, it is a good palette. I just haven't really used it, and I purchased this from Shoppers Drug Mart. Okay, moving on is a Quo Baked Blush. This is a really beautiful color. I unfortunately do not know the name of this because it's all gone off of the back. I have used this a lot. It is almost hitting pan. It has this really beautiful gold flecks as well as like these peach and pink swirls in it. When you see it fresh open, it has this really pretty swirl pattern and it is just gorgeous. I'm going to swatch this for you guys. Okay, so immediately, just look at this. This is so pretty. It actually really reminds me of the NORS orgasm. I can't talk today. Orgasm blush. Let me just swatch this on my arm for you guys. It is so pretty. I am just like, I don't know why I haven't been wearing this lately, but I better start wearing it because it's just so pretty, and I have to use it. So I also have this CoverGirl blush. This is in the shade Roses 100, and it has a nice variety of colors that you can swirl onto your blush brush and apply, and it just gives your cheeks a nice peachy flush. And now for the Joe Fresh highlighter that I want to share with you guys. It's in the shade Ice, and it truly does live up to its name because it's like a frosty white highlighter. And even though that sounds kind of scary, guys, like it actually isn't as bad as it sounds. If you're someone who really likes to wear a lot of makeup, you will not be afraid to use this as a highlighter, even like, you know, regularly. But for those who kind of like to have more soft and muted everyday day-to-day looks, this might be a little much, but it kind of is the texture of a lip gloss, and it is a very, 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 very pigmented and very white. So you can see it's very significantly whiter than my arm, and it does exactly what it is supposed to do, highlight the cheekbones and make you glow. So I purchased this from Joe Fresh for $8 Canadian, and I still have a lot in here, but I do really like it. It has 0.19 ounces of product in it, and yeah, I really like it, and I recommend this product a lot. Okay guys, let's move on to drawer number 4 of my makeup organizer. Now this drawer is not organized at all. You guys can see that there's a lot of product in here, and it's just kind of like one giant pile of makeup. So I would like to show you guys this recent illuminating powder that I purchased from Wet n Wild. It is so gorgeous, guys. Like, it was only like $4 or $5 Canadian, and it is just so pretty. It has 4 illuminating shades, and you can wear them by themselves, or you could also just like blend them together, and it just makes your skin look so flawless. So this is the first shade. This is the second shade. It has more of a pink. First shade is more of a gold. The third shade is like a rosy color, and then the last shade has kind of a rose gold. And then when it's all blended together, it's just so gorgeous. I just, seriously, for being such a low end on the drugstore, like Wet n Wild doesn't have like the best name, really recommend this, and I feel like it's amazing. It does have a little bit of kickback when you are applying it. There is powder in the pan, but just if you just blow it off lightly, it'll be fine. Okay guys, I actually have a lot more makeup, but I am going to be making a part 4 of my makeup collection. I have definitely taken up a lot of the time talking about the products in the video, but I definitely do have a lot more makeup to show you guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 4 of my makeup collection.